friends, I'm Rebecca and these are my reviews, and today I have a Vybe Pro massage gun. You may have seen these. I know they were all over my Instagram feed, but that just kind of shows my lifestyle. It's an intense percussive massage gun. There are several different brands that sell these types of things. I got this one as a Christmas gift, so I don't have any sort of affiliation with the company. But I might reach out to them to see if they'll give me a discount code for you guys or something. And I know you can get them on Amazon, and I think you can get them other places online or possibly in stores. I'm not sure. Again, mine was a Christmas present. Okay, so high intensity percussive massager. And this particular one looks like this. So you've got the long handle and then the little head, and then it comes in this great case which has a charging cable as well as all of these different attachments that you can put on the gun to get a different type of a massage. So the massage is more of like a vibraty, you know, percussive, but it's basically like an intense vibraty massager. Remember that scene in Sex and the City when Samantha's in, it's like a Brookstone or something, and she's returning her massager, and there's a bunch of women standing around checking him out, and she's like, oh, that one's good, that one's not good, that one will burn your clit off. That's like this one right here. So anyway, and I charged mine once and I use it all the time. It says that it gets 3 hours of charge. I guess I just don't use it that long in any one session that I'm using it. It does have 9 different settings. So the on-off switch is on the bottom. You have an up button and a down button. So I'm hoping that you guys can hear this because there's no other real way to show you. So as you increase the numbers, the speed increases. I don't think the intensity necessarily increases, it's just the speed. But you know, with that speed, obviously it feels more intense. Okay, so now let me show you the attachments. Okay, so there are 5 different attachments. There's this one, which is like just a flat circle. This one, which is like a bar, basically. And you can use the corners for like really getting into a certain place, or just, you know, a flat bit across there. The prong one, which is great for going like up and down your spine. Feels really nice. And then a cone-shaped one that's great for like really getting into a specific area or small areas, you know, like those bits between your bones on your shoulder or even on your neck, around, you know, any like little place. And then the big ball, which is honestly the one that I use the most. These two get a lot of use. Occasionally I will use this one because it does feel really nice. But most of my issues tend to be, you know, I have, like right now my shoulder is really sore. I injured it ice skating, of all things. I was ice skating with June, so I was holding her hand with my left, and then we both fell, and I braced myself with my right arm and just like jammed my shoulder, and it got better. And then in jiu-jitsu the other day we did something and it like re-injured it. So I've been doing yoga and stretches. I have this great book called something Supple Leopard, Becoming a Supple Leopard, something like that. Anyway, it's great for like physical therapy type things, and you know, it shows you how you're supposed to stand, and if you do have limited mobility in your shoulder, different stretches and exercises you can do to help with that, and it like covers your entire body. It's a really cool book. Anyway, so this has really been helping with that. Also, I just generally have chronic back pain, so I use it. I really like to use this one on my lower back, just sort of general achiness, and then if I get like tight spots in between my shoulder blades, I'll use it. My neck. The one thing about using it on my neck is that because it's so like intensely vibrational, it like rattles your brain, so I can't handle it for very long on my neck, and I usually try to do a lower speed. But everywhere else on my body, I've used it on my legs, on my knees. I had knee issues a while back, and every once in a while they still kind of bother me a little bit. And that wasn't necessarily muscular, but the muscles around my knees tighten up because of that, because they're compensating for my knee pain. So I have been absolutely loving this. I find it incredibly useful. And I feel like this is geared more toward athletes, but even if you're not an athlete, like I have a friend who he's a puppeteer and he squats a lot behind his little stage doing the puppets. And so he said that he uses it like on his lower back, and his butt muscles get really tight. Oh man, I have a weird light shining through right there. And so he said that it's just like a total game changer for him. And he's not an athlete, he's a puppeteer. But you know, any sort of person, like if you're sitting at the computer all day doing this, you know that pain right up in here, you know it. And this can absolutely help with that. So I've been loving this. You know, I had seen ads for these types of things forever before I got mine. And I was like, yeah, I don't know, it seems kind of cool, but it also seems kind of like easy to overuse or to injure yourself with. And so far I have not injured myself. I would suggest after using it, after a while, you're just like, okay, I'm done, that's enough. Like, how long can you stand here massaging your shoulder, kind of a thing. But I would suggest after using it to ice the area, especially, you know, a problem area. If you're just doing it for like a general massaginess, which is nice, you know, don't worry about it. But like for me, I need to ice my shoulder or my knees or whatever, and that does help, because when you give it so much attention like this, the muscles will swell and the ice helps them go back down to where they're supposed to be. So anyway, I just thought that I would show you guys this amazing, super awesome tool and tell you how much I love it. And I was skeptical before getting mine, especially because they're expensive. This one I think is, I just saw it on Amazon for like $165, but they can be like crazy expensive depending on what brand you get, what model you get of each brand. So, you know, and I don't necessarily know about the other ones. This is the only one that I've used, the Vybe Pro. So if you've been thinking about getting one or wondering about them, maybe you've seen the ads too, I think it's awesome. It's my new favorite toy. I use this all the time. I also have like a shoulder massager that's more of a kneading sort of a thing, and I still use that one all the time too. I will link my review on that one because that thing is awesome. I could not live without it. And now that I have this, I feel like I couldn't live without this either. But I do tend to injure myself and get really tight muscles and stuff like that. So for me, it's so good. Okay, so anyway, I will leave all of the information in the description box in case you guys are interested in checking it out. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it and share it with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!